Hi Facebook, hi YouTube. Welcome to Create with Fabric8. Hi, get into the messaging and tell us if you're new, if you've never been here, if you're an old hat, you know what you should be sending us. Some pink poo emojis. Okay, guys. So just to give you a quick. Are there some people online already? Or are you just still checking?
Oh, it's so weird. I can't see us being live on half of the groups anyway. Saskia is here.
Hello, Saskia.
For the first time she was ready and waiting.
Oh, early
But
bird.
if people are on some of the groups.
Oh, okay. It doesn't matter. This is Create with Fabric8, and we are from the company Fabric8. Fabric, the word, and the number 8. And if you want to find us online, it's just www.fabric8.co.za. On the small screen is Lisa. She's my daughter. I'm Amanda. And we hope to be your go-to creative supply store. We specialize in sewing, knitting, and crochet at the moment. We have some other stock, but that is our main game at the moment. And then it's Lisa's birthday tomorrow, so tonight's going to be a quickie. So I'm going to not talk so much. We're not going to have so much fun and
less fun.
Less fun. Much less. We're going to be serious and we're going to work. This is class time. Okay, no, it's just that we my other children are home making food, so we need to get home. And last week we've had sick people. I'm so over it. Jan has been ill, Matthew has been ill, Lisa, you'll hear her coughing, she's still ill. I'm still holding strong after my last illness, so
Laura,
we'll see.
she's sick.
Oh, Laura's also sick. Everyone's sick. So
Matthew's been sick and healthy and sick again.
We be glad that we can't spread our germs over the network. Okay, so just a quick thing for everyone who knows us. I have finalized everything that is on sale. It's on sale already. Okay, so you don't have to wait for Friday. We've literally made everything that's available on sale. There is limited stock. Those are obviously runs that we're not getting again, stuff that's been discontinued, things like that. So stock's limited. Okay, something else I need to just tell you guys, I was completely horrified today. We got new price lists, and guys, believe it or not, it's going up December. How smart is that? We should do that.
Yes.
We should just put up our prices on the 1st of December because
instead of the new year. That's weird.
That's just strange. Anyway, so the prim stock is already it's already the prices we've already ordered on the new prices, but we have prim mini irons that we ordered on the old price. So until the last day of November, I am keeping the mini irons at 700. They are going to up to 785, I think. So it's, I mean, it's not major if you have the 700 to add 85, but if you were saving up and you close to 700 and now you have to have another 85, then it's a problem. So
or send that message. I sent it on all our groups.
Yeah.
If you are not on a group and you want the message, I can copy paste it to you. Send me a message, and send it to your loved ones so that they know the price is going up before Christmas.
Yeah.
So they get in on it on that like last day of November, quick before Christmas.
So the problem is we have to actually pay for the stock. So the stock we have now is at the old price. So on the 30th, we can't order on the 30th and get old stock prices because it takes a week for us to get the invoice. So at the moment, don't wait for then. Okay. I think we have 20 left.
Yeah, there was quite a lot when I looked.
Yeah, we have 20 at the moment. I am going to try and get another order through before Christmas. And guys, also remember that if you want stuff from our shop, and just ask people to buy you vouchers. You know, 250 rand vouchers is 100 rand.
Link for the vouchers. We must go change the date so they come up early again.
Yeah. The vouchers, really, get everyone, get your children. I told my kids I've got something that I want to do on my car. I don't want anything. I just give me a $50. I shall put it towards the car. So yeah, okay. We're also receiving new stock the whole time. We have got some really nice things. I just want to get it on the website before I show it to you, because otherwise, I don't know, it just doesn't work out. So we are very quick with that now compared to what we were. That doesn't mean it'll be up tomorrow. It just means we try and get it up within a week of receiving stock. So we are getting new stock all the time. I know there's a lot of people still looking for those little ironing anti-scald cloths. We have, I think, 40 or 80 coming in. The silicone iron rest, the big size, the full size one, they are already in the country, just on its way to us. We also have ordered Prim Mini Steam Iron silicone rest that actually fits, I think I don't have one anymore. That fits the little iron exactly. I sold it. Someone desperately had one, and yeah. But they are unfortunately only coming end of Jan. We were so hoping to get them before Christmas, but we couldn't. Okay, so we are getting new stock the whole time. Something else, I also received new prices on Ceralon and on Isacord. I commit to not put the prices up until the end of November. Now, I'll give you guys a week. So if you need Ceralon or Isacord, get them now. And if you check the prices, you'll see we are already much cheaper than most other people, especially on Isacord online stores. But we have to, it's not going to be 80 rand. It's going to be like a 2 rand or a 5 rand at the most. All right. And then something else, just a little bit of self-promotion. Lisa has openings for clients. Now, you guys know Lisa does all my marketing. She runs all our lives. She runs all our Instagram, all our Facebook ads, campaigns, everything. She's even able to help with websites. So if anyone needs someone that doesn't, that's not like an agency and
doesn't charge agency prices.
Yeah, Lisa is available. She has 1 or 2 spots open again. So if anyone needs someone to help, please contact Lisa.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So anyone have a quick question about anything else that they would like to ask before we start? Because as I said, we're moving right into our tutorial tonight.
No. We had some people saying hello. Saskia says hello. Teresa says hello.
Hello,
Antoinette
Teresa.
says hello.
Hello, Antoinette.
Saskia says she wished she knew about the sale earlier. She would have waited to add more to her
Saskia,
order.
I saw your stuff, and if you I know, I'm so sorry. I was meant to do it on the weekend, but I almost had 2 children in November, and then the one child chose a November month. So I have 3 children who are having birthdays and parties in November. So November is like weekends or...
Matthew's dad's birthday now.
Let's not say anything. I don't know. So November's weekends are fully booked. This weekend, Milan's birthday is when? On Sunday. Lisa's tomorrow. Milan is on Sunday. Matthew was the weekend before this weekend passed. So yeah, that's what I do on a weekend in a November.
Every weekend in November.
Okay, so we are redoing two projects. Firstly, I have what do I say?
Saskia says maybe better she didn't know about the sale. Ash says hello.
Hi Ash, listen Saskia, you know what you can do, just as an idea. It's not ideal. It's not an ideal idea, but you can always add a few things to your basket, check out, all right, and not pay for courier, all right, and then we'll keep it back here, and then in 2 weeks time do another sale and then pay for courier. And if it's not really big things, we could just add it into the bag if it's not huge, so just as an option. Okay, so we're redoing 2 things we did, I think about a year and a half ago. Yeah. All right, we doing them firstly so we can upgrade the pattern. I fine-tuned it also because this was the last one, the pattern. I fine-tuned the pattern and I also added a variant to it. So we spoke about this 2 weeks ago, I think. And people ask for projects that you can put in stockings or make for people for Christmas. All right, so this one, I felt like the 𝐓𝐈𝐍 shouldn't disappear into this little pocket. I feel like the 𝐓𝐈𝐍 should be like right there, so I can just easily get it out. And I felt like this bit also was too long, so I've made that bit short. I've just
made it better.
I've just made it better. I've upgraded it. Yes, I see people do this on YouTube and on patterns. They call it the revised pattern. So these are revised patterns. Okay. The other one is a little card wallet. It's super cute. The one I'm making today, I'm actually making, and I'm going to put it on my car keys. Because what's cool about it, because lately there's a thing that I don't have to have my purse with me because I use my phone or my watch. But, like for instance, the Clicks card.
Use a driver's license.
And my driver's license.
I don't know where.
Exactly. I didn't even think of that. But that is freaking So
I thought about it on the way here. I was like, oh, cool.
Oh shit, Well, perfect for that.
Yeah.
And also, very few of us need parking money now, so it's not like a coin purse. But you could put a 10 or 20 rand. It's like, I know some people always have a few bucks in their car. It's like emergency money. If you leave home without your purse and you need, I don't know, cigarettes. It's like, so then you have a 20 rand with
emergency bribe.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to just get straight in there. If Lisa can do us top one quickly so we can just ooh and ah about Amanda's new patterns.
Wow. Okay, so that's the old picture.
Yeah,
we'll have to replace it.
We will put a new picture in there as soon as we've made it. Okay, so it's got our printing instructions. It says what you will need, and again, bit by bit, step by step, how you should cut. And with my lovely own,
Saskia
what is
says,
it?
I have a driver's in a little leather keychain wallet attached to my keys. That's basically like this. But that's
basically like this. But actually what we could make is it's a pattern. A little thing like, that thing that has a little bit of a glass see-through.
Yeah.
We can just make one like that for on a key ring also. Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
Okay, so it has all my pictures and then the printing instructions again. Oh, and the pattern isn't on here because I actually cut it off here because otherwise I have to print it twice. And then the mini wallet again.
Have we made this before, the mini wallet?
Yes,
but
we
like
have.
way back, like
Yeah,
Instagram
this is from the book. Well, that's not finished
It's
yet.
not. I couldn't find it in the book.
Oh.
So I don't know where you found this one.
Maybe there was something else that I assumed. I found the mini wallet and I went with it.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know, but anyway, it's both are super cute.
Or maybe we decided to take it out for some
I
reason.
don't know, but it's there now. We have it. It's done. Okay, guys. So obviously, because we time constricted, I have done some of the work. So with we'll do the lip ice holder first. So these are your patterns. That's the one pattern, and this is the other pattern. Okay. So it says here 1 outer, 1 lining, and 2 fusing. Guys, the fusing is always up to you, because if you're using thick fusing, don't put 2 layers, then just put 1. If you've got really thin, pathetic, like thin fusing, then use 2. The fusing you don't need. If you like something that's slightly, that isn't like stiff, you want it to be like floppy, then you leave the fusing out. Okay, so as always, I cut my fusing, and you'll see I cut my fusing a little bit smaller just to make my seams less bulky. All right, okay, and then previously we used these poppers, and these poppers, for me, because of my left thumb issue, it always is a problem. So I thought to myself, but why can I not just do... So we're going to try, I'll tell you afterwards if it works, if it can work. We're going to try these the small bag magnet clasps. Okay, all right. So the basics of it is... I'm just checking. Let's always check this when I was teaching pattern making, because you do something when you teach in a certain pattern, but when you do your own work, you don't need to follow that pattern anymore, because you actually know what the end result has to look like. So many times they would go, on what step are you now? And I go, I don't know. And they go, but it's not, we should be doing step 4. And I go like, okay. Because I was going to do step 4, but like at step 6. And so I always try and keep this here so that you guys can follow with the instructions. Okay, so it says the first bit is cut the fabric, which we've done. It says prepare the fusing, which we've done, and we've ironed the fusing on. I'm using quite a stiff, you can see, quite a stiff one. So I've only fused one side. And then next part says sew main fabric and lining together. So what are we doing? We pin the 2 pieces there, sew around the edges leaving a gap. Okay, I thought I was just checking myself. So we're going to sew all around this, and you will see that on my patterns it's always marked what the seam allowance is. Now on this specific pattern, I actually changed the seam allowance to 0.5, half a centimeter, because this is such an awesome project to use up all your scraps. And so you want to, when you cut, actually cut the least amount of fabric, so that you can use really small bits. Okay, so we're gonna, we need to actually, this one doesn't get a clasp, that's why. Okay. So that one, so we're going to just sew right around, and we're going to just leave a hole to turn it out. But we'll do that now. Okay, on this one, this is what it's going to look like when it's done. All right. This is going to flip down like that. This is flipping up, It's flipping up, man. It's not flipping down. It's going to...
Why are you sitting off center? Is that
I never actually sit and work.
Is that the problem?
I was gonna, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the end result. Okay. So.
Because I have the board lined up.
Oh, is it?
But you're like.
But I'm not lying.
On the side
I'm not lining. I'm not a centered person. Okay. All right. So what we need is, obviously we need the one side of the magnet on that side, and the other side of the magnet on this side. Okay, so let me just, so this is my lining, and at the top of the lining I'm putting my little magnetic clasp, and then this is my outside, so the other side of the clasp is going there. All right, Okay, so I've done this before, but I'm going to just quickly show you how I do these magnetic clasps. So I've marked it. The clasps come with a little... sorry, I did printer maintenance today. That's the... Okay, so I always... There's my little center mark. So I put this little thing here, and I actually use a pen and I mark. Because what we need to do is we need to cut 2 little slits right on those lines. Okay? Don't make them big because you can force them bigger.
Yeah, we can't see them.
Okay, but I'm going to have to move the table then.
Oh, that's fine.
I'm going to move that. Okay? So there's my 2 lines. So my lines are like 0.5. But if you look at this is actually less than 0.5. So I just make a little slit. I actually just do this. Oh, and another thing, even though this side is not lined, can you see that I enforced it with a little bit of fusing at the back there? It's just to prevent the little metal clasp from pulling out because it hasn't got anything to hold on to. So you can see I'm not even cutting. I am just taking my blade and pressing it in to make a little slit. And then, if you look, I am just... Oh,
what is that you're putting in?
It's it's a clasp thingy. So I'm just gonna...
On the camera, it looks like a button.
It looks like it is. Okay. So can you see? I've just pressed those 2 little feet through. Okay. And this is where this little bit comes in. That goes over it now. That's the part that holds it in place. And you are just going to bend these 2 feet out. Nice and flat, see? And then that is done. So I'm going to show you if this was sewn. It's not sewn, but if it was. We have that folding up like that. And we have that folding down like that. And see, that was much easier than that other. Look, that just... It's like a bag clip.
Oh, I understand.
Okay, so that one is done then. So we're going to put these 2 also, same as that one. Now I can move. I'm going to work like this. I'm going to move this back. And we are just going to sew these 2 also together. Face to face, right side to right side. These are really, they are really quite popular. I watch the American market and, sewing trends, and they are quite popular. People make like hundreds of them for markets. And then, all you do is you don't even need to make up your fabric price because these are all offcuts. You can so all you do is you actually just making them, you getting the money back for the actual sewing, because if you this is literally cut from little offcuts. Now why do I have a bubble here? Let me just move that a little bit. Okay, so now this button is lifting it. There we go. All right, so I am going to, where's my pen? Oh guys, this pen rolls. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna leave the hole here at the bottom. It's the easiest straight bit to actually, so I'm leaving my turnout hole there. So we are just gonna go right.
I don't know what happened, but the camera's frozen.
Is it back now?
No, it's frozen. I don't know how that happened. Let me just refresh.
Okay, guys, let's just give the technical department a few seconds.
That's so weird. I have no idea how that happened.
And now?
That's so weird. It's back.
It's back. Okay. So what you guys didn't miss, I'm gonna sew right around and just leave those bottom bits open. Okay. All right. And you are, I don't actually know. Are we gonna lose? sound again, or do we not know?
We will lose sound.
Okay, guys, so we will lose sound, but don't stress. I am just sewing. I'll try and keep my mouth shut. It's difficult for me, but yes.
What are you asking?
Say you watch your time. I can't.
No, you've got 30 minutes.
Jeez, okay, we might have to be very quick about this. Okay, so we're gonna have a problem with this here. It's working.
Did you move the board? Or is it in the right spot? Oh, okay. Because I changed something, I just wanted to make sure.
Pasto.
It is. Saskia says, even with your hoarse voice, you entertain us with your humming. I try. I live to serve, Saskia.
Okay, done.
I've now added effect thingy that zooms in the middle of the board at the bottom. If you're doing small stuff like that, which you were doing was very small.
Okay. All right. So now I am just, before I turn them out, I'm going to just cut my corners because it just makes the whole turning out process easier. Cutting away at the corners. Okay. And I am going to just nip in on these curves. Don't cut your own sewing. Just, yeah, got that one. Got this. This. There we go. That. Come on. And that. And then, what's happening here? Next, we are going to...
Can't see there.
Okay, sorry. Okay, same here. Cutting away at the corners. You can obviously trim down also, depending. And then these tiny curves, we also want to just nip in. Remember what I said? If it's an innie, you nip in. If it's an outie, you nip out. Or you cut out. Draai jy so lank daai, hè?
I'm gonna use my needle point to turn it.
No, that's... Oh, you are funny.
my purple plastic loop turner.
Purple tang.
Oh, okay. She gets a tool, did she?
No, it's not. It's not. I don't have the right tool here. You actually just need a what's it? A sushi stick. What's it called?
Chopstick.
A chopstick to just turn it out. But we'll get there. Yeah, see, that's why I say if you have a chopstick, you just keep pressing it through like this, and it works very well. And my scissors that I have here is very, very pointy, so it's gonna just go through my fabric.
Maybe you should have reinforced it.
No, that's not why it goes through the fabric. Lisa just has the terms. She reads and writes everything, so now she thinks she knows what she's doing. Okay, I do need a pen. I'm gonna take a cookie. I must get a chopstick. Yeah, thank you.
Didn't even use a point place.
Yeah, but I have a thick part that goes through a thin part. That's why I gave you that one.
Oh, is it? Did we not have the same thing?
No, this one has a thin bit and then a thick bit. Okay, so this is the job. You sew like 100 of them, and then you do this in front of the TV, obviously. All right. Let me just see what's happening here. I have a okay, get the point turner in there. Just turn out those corners. All right, get this down so we can
lag.
Huh?
I can't tell if we're lagging or if it's just me.
So I'm just ironing it neatly. There we go. Let's get this one done.
No, it was just me.
So if you have this little small ironing board, then you can do this also in front of the TV. Super simple. All right, getting this one. What's happening here? What is happening here? It's like a bit that I probably sewed skew.
I don't know. I feel like I made a mistake setting this camera up. This camera is sickening.
Oh, is it? Okay, and then just that last pointy bit here.
Matthew, if you're watching with sound on, do we always use the OBS app on the main camera?
I don't think so.
I think we left Epoch home.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm just doing the other one also before I start folding and wrapping, finishing them up. Okay, get that corner nice and flat.
And then you clap
it's a lot of spit when you're rolling out seams, see? And this was when I was giving classes in COVID. It was such a problem to teach myself not to do this, because previously, I mean, the students are working and I'm like forever saying, oh no, that's not turned out. So I had to have little, those bank teller things. I had them, and then at first I had them full of sanitizer, but the sanitizer ate the little sponges that's in there. So then I said to everyone, okay, you're gonna have to have your own little sponge and thing that you bring with you. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, so now we're just gonna turn these bottom seams in to make them neat. Let me just do it here where you can see me do it. So we
For
just
way more forward.
So we're just turning them in and getting it nice and straight. So that corner is straight. This one does not seem to want to be as straight. There we go. All right. That's done. And we're going to just give it a pin. Ouch. Oh, what is that? I'm going to do it on this side also. Okay, guys, I already see the problem with my clasp. Because this is done before you sew, I told you that I haven't made it with this before, and I was testing it, but I just realized now that I'm not going to be able to sew this edge. I'm going to have to hand sew this edge because the clasp is metal and my machine won't sew through it.
Never.
Yeah, I know. Would you believe?
Matthew says, yeah, we always used that OBS. And then Saskia says, see Matthew, your input is vital to the operation. You don't just sit and provide comic relief.
Saskia.
It's positive reinforcement.
Yeah. Okay, so this one, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Can you see what's happened? I cannot actually physically sew close that hole. So if you're using these metal snaps,
Go down this way.
which I would still use, I would just move this and the other side. I'll move them until I keep forgetting my iron. I would just move them so that they actually do work because I don't like hand sewing. All right, so once that is done, there we go. It's not very. We're gonna take this bit. It's gonna go through there, and we are gonna make that there.
Slightly left.
Huh? And we're just going to give it a line sewn through there.
Is that not just to keep the top thingy in?
That's just, yeah, to keep the top thingy in. Not the neatest work I've done, but okay, so we're just doing that to keep the little flap down and to keep this from falling out. This bit, the fold line is there. After you've hand sewn that, you are just going to sew these two sides together. And I'm going to just pin it now because, as I said, I've now made a little bit of hand sewing for myself so that I don't have to do that on the stream. But basically, that's
but
it.
the stream thinks you can't hand sew.
I can. I just don't have needles now. Okay, but I really like this little clasp because it also tends to close on its own.
Yeah.
But you'll see that it's much more
compact.
It's much more of a. I'm in between the bits. I must still hand sew, but it's much more compact and see.
Oh.
So
cute.
And look, see, that's easy to take out now. Because that
You
one,
don't have to, like,
it disappears. Yeah, okay. So this one, basically the same. Okay, we're going to close that up. This is going to fold back the same amount. I didn't mark this one. It's going to fold back there. All right. So this is maybe one for, I don't know, someone who doesn't want the flappy, because that's why I made this option. Is if you don't want it to have a flap. So, and then you are just gonna
that's also cute.
give it a keyring in there, and
See,
that
Ash, this one's better
then
than the old one.
yeah, it's new, it's there, and you're gonna just sew that down. Okay.
Yeah, that's also a cute one.
But you can also, I mean, it doesn't have to be that. It can also be one like this. I have also seen people that put a little popper here so you can pop it onto anything you're carrying. But I don't like
That's cool.
poppers. I just would rather have this and hook it onto anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's those two very
I
quickly.
like that there's an open one. That's
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah. Okay, so next.
So it is actually different. We don't explain how to make the open one in the
No. That's
Well,
what I'm
it's basically
saying.
the
No,
same
we don't.
thing,
Yeah,
but we
we
should
don't
add
have
one
that
instruction.
pattern. Yeah. Okay, so the next one, guys, super quick. These are like, what do they say? Stocking fillers. Okay, so basic pattern for the little mini wallet is this. We have this. This is a cut on fold. Just recognize. And this little thing. This little thing, we've done this before. And you'll see that's for your little keyring tab. And how do we fold this? We iron it by, this was the fabric. We iron it in the middle. And then, can you see? You open it up and you fold these two bits into the middle again. Like that. And then like that. And then you just give it 2 top stitches on the side. All right? So this is my lining. And this is my outside. Okay? So again, same thing. On the lining part, I put that. But I also gave it a little bit of an fusing. All right? And I left this one. Again, let's put it together. I always told my students, and I always say, do it like a stupid person. It's okay. Nobody's watching you work. Do it like a stupid person so you get it right. Especially with these clasps. You don't want to make a hole on the wrong side of this little pocket because then you have to redo it. So that's my lining. This folds up to there. This one comes down there. So yes, that is the right place. So I am going to just, again, quickly, oh, there goes my pen. Make my 2 little holes, 2 tiny slits. I'm gonna put this through, and somewhere, oh here we go, is the little back part. And this clasp is, I think, far enough away to be able to sew my. Okay, so that's that. All right, so what do you do with this? This is a double piece that's on fold, and all you're going to do is you're going to close it up. So you're going to take a piece like this, you're going to put it together, and you're going to sew the other side so that you have a round, but these edges you leave. All right, and you can, that's my line, where the fold line, and I've just basted it on there. This, I've basted just below this fold line. This stays on the inside. I'm really hot now. It's these lights. I'm like a sweaty hot. Yeah, I don't know what. It's this, it's the iron.
Yeah.
And these lights. And it's like, okay, so we're gonna
open. Is that open?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll go.
Must I blow on you?
You can blow on. I actually did bring a little hand fan here, but I keep losing it. Okay, so I'm going to just, can you see that all stays on the inside? And I am going to again pin right around. Right around. And this time I know that these clasps are issues. So I am actually going to not leave my hole at the bottom where the clasps are. I'm going to actually leave my hole on the side to avoid getting involved in that clasp situation. So I am going to leave a hole.
A turnout hole.
A turnout hole.
Am I right?
Yeah, that's not an actual thing. But yeah,
We have said it many
I made it. I literally, I think, I don't know where to, I found this little fan 3 times and I've lost it 3
I
times.
can go look under there.
That's fine.
I'm
It's
not
this,
doing it.
this lights and then the steam iron. Okay, so I'm gonna, again, easy, gonna go right round this pattern. Can you see 1 centimeter seam allowance? Okay, so but you can also you can make it less. So, okay, I'm just going to quickly sew. If you lose me, it'll just be the sound you're going to lose. Did you find it?
Yep.
I actually brought it because haven't had these. It used to be hot flushes, but this is it at a certain point in this live every week. I get I think it's the lights and the theme and the alles just gets too much, and then I don't know if they can hear me. I'm talking and I don't know if they can hear me. Anyway.
We must do the next live stream without the muting thing.
Oh, okay.
And see how it compares.
Yeah. Standing and sewing, guys. This thing is in the way when you stand and sew. Made a boo-boo there. I can just go back and do that now.
I think it's soft enough that they can hear today.
Is it? Yeah, I'm not sewing very fast, but I went completely AWOL, yeah. But I have to like lean in. It's like I can't see, especially around the curves, because then you actually have to be able to control your machine. Oh, that's good enough. We are not in competition. Okay. All right, so I've sewn all around with that boo-boo there, yeah. I'm gonna again cut away my corners, and because this is a 1 centimeter seam allowance, I'm also gonna just trim them down. Trim them down. Come on.
Yeah, Saskia says I can hear you today.
Oh, okay. It's because I'm not sewing very fast. Trim them down. I never there where I turn in, do I don't trim in there. And then another trick that was easy is if you actually iron there before you start turning out, then it sort of has a memory of where it has to fold when you're fixing it. Did I do all the corners? I didn't do the outies. So you can see this is a outie. So I'm cutting little triangles out. Any, I just nip in. Okay. All right. So, and now we have a fly in the mix tonight.
You guys see him?
There's my new pet. It's probably you just opened the door. It's probably just come in. When you have useless thumbs, well, the one works, but the other one doesn't seem to want to work together. And I actually got email today about the operation for that thumb. But I can't do that now. It's not the time of the year to have an operation. Okay, so that's that. And we are going to, whoops. I'm going to assuming use the round side.
Gases, but that would be the 3rd operation of the year.
Yeah, that's why I decided.
New record.
Yeah. So I'm just going to use that because this is a curve at the top to just get them all out. I'm going to use the pointy side, stick him with the pointy side. What movie is that out of? Don't you say?
I don't know.
Stick him with the pointy side.
Antoinette says 𝐂𝐀𝐂𝐓.
Okay, so then that's done, and I am just gonna roll out my edges
I'm
and
gonna do a left one next year.
oh,
as
is
well.
it? Yeah, I actually heard in a yeah, now the two rounds aren't the same, but it doesn't matter because I fixed it. Okay, get it out. There's my bit that's gonna close up like that. Get that all neatly ironed. What happened here? Oh fuck. Okay, excuse me. That should not have been on that side. It should be on this side. Because I was just about to say, after saying do it like this, a stupid person, I still got it wrong, and I didn't. Okay. And yes, I did intend for those cups to be upright, but they are not. All right. Okay. Check there. Yeah. Okay. And again, we're just going to sew down here where it's sort of makes its own fold now because of that little inner pocket. And we are going to also just sew the bottom because that little inner pocket is loose there at the bottom. So we're actually going to sew down here to get it. Is it cutting out? No. Just to get it to hold down. Oh, it's. I'm probably sure there's. I must check my machine settings. It's struggling, and since I did that, something so free motion quilting.
Yeah.
But I must just check that everything is correct. Because I changed the setting. Okay, so this is gonna. Okay, no, we're getting there. There we go. Okay, again, not my best work. So difficult to go around the corner. Around the curve if you can't actually see where you're sewing. I can't see the needle. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can close that up, give it an iron there.
And then you clap it.
And you can clap it also. But just if you want to give it a memory on that fold line, you can just give it a straight stitch down so that it doesn't unfold every time. Because that memory gives it a memory. There we go. Can be cleaner, can be neater, but there, look. Isn't that so cute? Now, if only I had a... Anyway, there we go.
A what? A little thingy.
Like a card.
I could give you a lover.
I have a lover. But anyway, that's it. How cute is that? Well, you know, this is also...
Oh my word, I'm so sorry, wait. Can I just switch to the front angle? Just show them again. Look how cute. Sorry, I'm out of practice with the whole camera thing.
So that's like for maybe your 10 Rand note and your driver's license or your Clicks card. But, I mean, would you rather get this for Christmas?
Or soap.
Or what's that?
Soap.
What's that stuff that Clicks sells? Is it like...
The heaven.
Heaven.
Some
Something
heaven.
It's something heaven, yeah. Or, yeah, bath salts from...
Something
Oh, so heavenly.
Yeah, that will make you itchy.
Yeah. I would rather have this. I'm gonna finish these. How cute is that? You can actually give it like as a
set.
little set.
Yeah, that's cute.
And this doesn't need to go on your car keys. It can go on your
Car.
It can go on your bag, on your handbag, and or anything. All right, guys, that is it. How was that for quick? How quick were we? That's exactly less than an hour.
Yes.
Huh?
People saying it's cute.
Okay, guys, so these are revised patterns. Just please remember that this, it doesn't actually work on this one, okay? So I wouldn't use this. You still use this. Or if you don't like these, like me, then you can use a small piece of Velcro. I wouldn't
What,
use
a
this.
pop-up?
Yeah, this is actually also too
big.
big. It makes it
Let me
stand out like that.
Is that a bit bulky?
It's a biggy bulky. Funny
Yeah, but
enough,
it's standing out,
on the
so there's
little
also
purse
nothing
it
in
doesn't bother.
Yeah, but that's bigger.
Yeah. No, but that's like a perfect fit for senior.
Let's see. Is it still too bulky with it in?
Yeah, it makes it
Maybe a
even.
little.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't use that there.
Yeah, I like the little one.
Yeah, no, I would use a popper on that one.
How cute.
Or a tiny bit of Velcro. Velcro is also easy to use.
Yeah.
That is it, guys. Thank you so much for
It is
joining us.
cute.
Let me just show you something
Oh,
that
it also makes it stand funny.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
Because
look.
it's
no,
just too big.
I tried it because I wanted to see if it can work. I just want to show you something. Isn't this
You weren't gonna show it.
amazing? Yeah, but I just
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna take the photos on Thursday, so by Friday they should be live. But just look at these
I
colors.
want those.
And
You know what, Nick?
Look.
Who picked those colors?
Look
I
at
only
these
picked
colours.
purples. All those purples are my color picks.
look,
Oh, you know what? I can go and check the colors I picked. Maybe I picked all the good colors.
look at all these
You
colors.
didn't pick any colors.
No, I didn't pick it. There's black and there's red and there's white. This is
The
called
colors are so
guys,
nice.
this charity, and it's called Mega Chunky. And what's really cool about it is I think this will make the most awesome
Oh, no, that was-
winter snood thing.
Yeah.
Because you're just gonna
all
make,
blanket.
oh yeah.
This one is a duck egg. I picked that one.
This one's strange.
And
It has
aqua.
a cakey. This one's
I
got a
picked
little
the
bit
aqua
of a
also.
it's
A
got
shiny.
It's like a
Weird shiny.
purple and a pinky. See?
Yeah. It gives like the
And
optical. That
there's
one
more.
would be.
Look,
I think that one's thistle.
more things.
Unless it's like
Isn't
a
this so cool?
wave.
I know it's not winter, nay, but I mean,
Yes, but winter bodies are made in summer.
winter bodies. Yes, that's true. Very true. Although I can do that throughout the year.
What
Okay.
is crocus? I picked. Oh, yeah, I picked all the purple. I told her to get all the purple.
Yeah. Those are really so, and especially you guys, like me and Lisa, we new knitters. So those knit very fast.
Yeah.
For instance,
I
they
thought
want
those in
you
Joburg, and then
to
I thought
actually knit
John
with
to
a
get
12
them.
to a 15, which are really thick, big needles.
12 to 15. I don't even
15.
have that.
Mm.
I've got a 10.
Yeah, 12 to a 15. So, okay, guys, thank you for joining us. Next week is not Christmas yet. I mean, Christmas feeling.
No,
next-
it would be.
Next
Wouldn't
week will no. Yeah.
Let me open
It
the
could be.
calendar.
What is next week's date? What's today's date? 22. 21 plus 7 is not Christmas. It's not December yet.
Next week's 28th.
Yes.
So, no Christmas theme.
Yes. Okay. So I shall see you then. Thank you for joining us. And remember, go have a look at the sale. Even if you just get a few things. Because most of the things that are on sale, except for the sewing machines, won't be, it's because we are not getting them anymore, or we can't get them, or they've been discontinued, or something like that. Okay, guys, thank you. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.